Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I'm sorry it's been over a week since I've done a video, but I'm gonna turn you around and show you what's going on in the garden. The heat is really starting to set in and affect a lot of the plants. The nasturtiums are still hanging in. In fact, when we do get rain, we do get a few more new leaves. But for the most part, they've pretty much stopped. The sweet alyssum is still taking off, and I was actually just watching a video that Jess had done a while ago, and she said that she probably only ever had to plant it once, and I can see why. Pretty sure it will be seeding all over the garden, and I probably will now have alyssum forever. The green pepper kind of died off, but as you can see, it's ramping back up, and we should have some nice full-grown green peppers shortly. A few of the marigolds are on this side, and the other side they really took off, and I'm pleasantly surprised at how well they're doing. I saw a swallowtail butterfly on them earlier today, and it was such a joy to see them. This jalapeno is still producing quite a bit of fruit. I will be clipping these tonight. We're supposed to get some storms this evening, so I'm going to cut a bunch of things tonight. I got quite a few tomatoes too that I want to cut and bring in so that we don't end up with split tomatoes. This is sadly what happens. This looked beautiful last night. It was perfect. We had a huge storm come through, and now it cracked. So I'm going to be picking this. This is the purple Russian that I got free seeds from my order from Baker Creek. So I'm excited to cut into it and see what it looks like. I'm probably going to give it a day in the house, and then I'll let you know what we think. I have to say, I'm not overly impressed with that tomato. They were some free seeds that I got from Baker Creek, but I got very, very few fruit, and it was kind of bland. I won't be planting them again next year. I've got enough that I want to try new. I want to try the Atomic Grape from Baker Creek, the Brad's Atomic Grape. And I want to try one of the heirloom slicers. Haven't decided which one I want to do of those, but I've got to just take these plants out, and I'm going to be taking things out here in the next few weeks. It's the time for us to start thinking about fall plantings, so I want to get some radishes in and a new cucumber plant in, and what else? Oh, some beets. I really want to try growing beets, and I'm going to put kale in again. We still have a lot of those moths that are laying and eating the kohlrabi that I still have in the bed, so I'm gonna hold off for probably a little while before I do those. This is the bed that had that one lone, the purple Russian tomato, and it grew pretty tall, but as you can see, it didn't put off any more fruit. Just that one single little tomato. A couple marigolds. These sunflowers still haven't opened, but happy to see there's still buds on them, which means when these die off, as you can see, there's two heads hanging. As you can see, these heads have already been eaten on. The goldfinches are absolutely loving these, and in fact, this one is still so beautiful, and they've even started attacking this one. But I love seeing them out here. They're so pretty. Here's our zinnia bed. It's looking a little sickly. I definitely probably should have been watering every day. The leaves are really wilted, but we're supposed to get that rain, and if it doesn't rain tomorrow, then I will definitely be watering everything. It takes so much water though to do these beds, and we're on city water, so I try not to use that, but they're still blooming and looking absolutely beautiful. Hello, little friend. Here is our bed of the Mexican torch sunflowers. Tons and tons of blooms. Really happy with this. We'll definitely be planting more of these. Had quite a few bees visit, and even the monarch has been on it a few times. So I'm letting these seed heads dry up. It keeps putting off more blooms, but really happy with how this looks, and I've just given up on this lower portion. I have big plans to redo this in fall and through the winter, redoing all these beds, maybe even redoing this layout and seeing if I can find something that works better. But really happy with these Mexican torch sunflowers. They have a permanent place in the garden. This, guys, ironically has become one of my favorite beds besides the zinnias. Look at these beautiful Gaillardia blanket flowers. Absolutely love how the petals are. I've been collecting the seeds as they're drying. In fact, as you can see, here's another one ready for me to grab, and I've been bringing them in and saving them because I definitely want to save these for next year. Even the bachelor buttons and this beautiful bee balm, loving it. The last 3 days my mother-in-law said that she has seen a hummingbird out here. In fact, while we were eating dinner tonight, there was one out here. There was a swallowtail butterfly. These black-eyed Susans look amazing. It looks a little crazy, and I know there's a lot of grass, but I am excited. I'm excited and actually love it, and have created a lot of beautiful little bouquets that I've taken in and put in vases. And look at the coloring on this one. It doesn't even, the camera doesn't even do it justice on how beautiful this coloring is. So pretty. I'm losing my daylight. My 4 little kohlrabis are still in here, not really doing much, getting eaten alive by pests. Like I said, I'll be planting more of those. The sunflowers and the cucumbers, the sunflowers are looking great. Definitely should be watering those more. In fact, I'm going to water these sunflowers and probably zinnias tonight. The more I think about it, I don't want to risk it not raining. I think it was only a 60% chance. And the sunflowers need a lot of water, and so do these cucumbers. I do have a few on here, but they're growing really funny shaped because they're getting, odd watering. Like they're getting a lot of rain and then they're getting no rain. But guys, like, look at how healthy it is. It's still putting off flowers. It's still setting fruit. So I'm gonna keep watering it and see how long I can get this to grow. This bed gets sadder and sadder every day. I'm gonna rip out this sweet alyssum. It is starting to go to seed and drying. Oh, there's Bella making her appearance. The barrage has tipped over, and it's still flowering, but now it just doesn't look nice anymore. The tomatoes have tipped over. I can't even get them to stay up anymore. I've been harvesting every day. They're still, this one over here, as you can see, still putting off fruit, looking really healthy. I needed a better support, and now I know. And my oyas, last I checked, they were almost empty, so I am going to refill those tonight with rainwater. I do have some in the water, in the rain barrel, so I will use what I can out of there. This tomato has kind of collapsed, but still putting off a ton of fruit. And guys, this one is hilarious. Like, look how skinny and scrawny it is, and then there's a clump of fruit, and then skinny clump of fruit. Look at that. It just keeps going. It's a little cherry tomato, and I just keep picking them off, and I don't know, this just cracks me up because you wouldn't think this would actually be producing anything worthwhile. And then if you back away. See, that hummingbird bed looks just so beautiful. And then we have our one little lone sunflower who's also getting attacked by the goldfinches, but that's okay. That was the whole point of putting these in here, was for the butterflies and the bees, and now I just need to get these watered before the sun goes down completely. I haven't shown this in a while, this bed, and then there's a reason why, because most of it looks like a weed bed, but slowly in the evenings when it's not so hot, we were still in the 90s today. It's still 83 right now, and it's almost 8:30. But I've been slowly pulling weeds and trimming things and getting it cleaned up, and it pulls out super easy. It's so time consuming, and the mosquitoes are so bad. So I just need to slowly keep working on it, and the wisteria is just massive. I keep cutting that back, but a lot of work, lot of Bermuda grass that grows up in through these beds. So there you go, guys. Oh, and here's our fig tree. We had to move it to mow the lawn, but it's still looking really happy too. It's growing really great. So that's it for the garden tour. I hope you enjoyed. I think it's going to be slowing down a lot more as we go on through the weeks. But as I start tearing things out and explaining, what I'm going to be planting in the fall, I should have more exciting things that will be new, that will be, first blooms and growing. So I'm really excited about that. So please like and subscribe if you want to keep seeing these garden videos. I am going to be showing a project which you can kind of see over here, actually behind me, right there. That is a project that I have been needing to work on for quite a while. We started it, and then it just got too hot to work on. So I'm going to be showing that to you, talking about the plans, showing some before pictures before we tore it apart, and excited to see how it turns out. So I hope you all have a great evening, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless.